Hey guys, it's Roy Minamide doing another video blog update. Woo! This time, since we did a review of Season 2 Voltron, Legendary Defender, and since I was clutching Precious the whole time for a review of the giant figure. Woo! Okay, this is not the transforming one. Sorry, guys. This is the ultimate version, I believe, like 14 inches tall, ultimate posable, version of Voltron. Yay! So what's the deal? Here it is in all of its glory. It's pretty cool. The good news is that, let's see here, the articulation, they're not kidding. You've got mid-thigh rotation. You've got ankles you've got ankle rockers. The coolest part, though, is the wings. These things rotate, they flip back and forth, and these things go up and down. So every cool pose you wanted to see from the show, you get to do it. Yay! Ah! And insert sound effects there. How big is this thing? Okay. Saying it's 14 inches, blah, blah, blah. Here. Let's give you some scale. This is posed against Primus, one of the giant-sized Transformers from a number of years ago. Yeah, it's big. It is big. Oh my! It's a nice size. So the other nice thing is too, if you're a dorky geek like me who goes, if I'm gonna have good guys, I gotta have bad guys. Guess what? You can find bad guys the size of this thing. They're out there. Woohoo! So, and by the way, improvements on the emoji board. It's in color now. Happy emoji. Woo! Sad emoji. Wah! So, we've got outstanding articulation, amazing size. Oh, and the sculpt on this figure is very, very cool. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you actually have little bits of battle damage. Like there's like a little scar here on the torso. There are dents here and there, which are all pretty dang cool. Just a little extra stuff to look at. Problems? Well, the figure comes with the sword, because it's Voltron. You need the frippin' sword. Unfortunately, that's it. And you got a little missile launching thingy. You stick a missile down the green line and it shoots out when you press the button up here. In episode, remember, season 1, you got the giant shoulder cannon. Where's the shoulder cannon? Dudes! The best part about something like this is you get all sorts of weapons and you play and then, you pose your figures for display. Yeah. So that is a bummer. The other thing, the other thing for me is that as much detail as there is in sculpting, it doesn't look as detailed as it could be. If you're actually, that's a great example. Let's bring Primus over here. Look at the level of detail. Okay, actually, you may not be able to see the level of detail on this thing through the camera. But vent lines, little panel lines. If you're a Transformers geek from back in, I think it was IDW, might be still publishing. There is a city, the city of I think it's Iacon, I believe. If you're a Transformers fan, please correct me. Where the Transformers main the Autobots main base and capital is and stuff. Yeah, they actually talk about that. That is on this toy, okay? That's the level of detail that is captured on this piece of work. Oh, and the evil place where all the Decepticons hang out at and stuff. It's here on the toy. Okay? That's the level of detail that is just. Oh, actually, no. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the city. This is the city where the Autobots hang out at. That's the level of insane detail that is on Primus. By the way, Primus is Cybertron. There's a long story to explain that. Go Google. If your head doesn't explode, good for you. And unfortunately, that sense of detail, unfortunately, isn't here. Yes, am I being picky? Yes, I am. One, it's kind of my job when I'm a reviewer doing this kind of junk. Number two, I spent $40 on this thing. I want detail. Yeah. So that's also a bummer. I mean, something this big. This also comes with lighting and sound effects. There's a little button in the back, and it does this.
Form voltron. Lance, Hunk, give me 4 reverse thrusters. Let's cut the Gara down to size.
Yada 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 yada. The lighting, I love the lighting effect. The way the chest and everything lights up is gorgeous. The voice effects, I'm kind of ambivalent about voice effects in general. It would be nice to hear the actual voice talent do the voices. Dude, you paid them. Actually, they probably get a cut if you do this. That's probably why you didn't use it. But guys, come on. Then again, you're already charging $40 for this thing. How much more are you gonna charge if you actually get the guys to actually do the voices on this thing? But anyway, so that's one of those things that's kind of in here. Overall, it's a pretty dang cool piece of work. Like I said, there are a couple things in it, nitpicky, detaily things, but in the end, it is magnificent. The level of articulation, the posability on it. Oh, one of the cool things, speaking of posability, one of the cool things you get to do, if you're a Voltron fan, heck, if you're a Gen Xer like me and you remember Voltron cartoons, even if you weren't a huge fan, yada yada yada, you remember the iconic pose, right? You can do it. Okay, not completely, but mostly. Da, 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 da. You get the idea. So overall, it's a good piece. Yes, I said $40. That's probably one of those things. This thing is huge, so yeah, you're paying up a lot. On the flip side, I mean, Transformers do the same thing. I mean, but the level of craftsmanship, it's different. But overall, though, I mean, it's fun. Which in the end, that's the main thing. If you've got kids, this is great because you don't have to worry about things breaking or anything. It's solid. If you're a collector, it's just a giant hunk and cool piece of work. So yeah, overall, great stuff. And and even cooler, something cooler to keep in mind. International Toy Show in New York City. It's in the second week of February. Yeah, baby. Yeah, more stuff. Woohoo! So there you go. That's the review. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely cool. Something awesome to get. So hey, y'all take care of yourselves. May the force be with you. May the odds forever be in your favor. And most importantly, please, 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 let's be good to each other, okay? Peace. Y'all take care. Bye.